Hi, what we're looking at is my camera in the city sewer. Washed it off so we could see the condition of the pipe. 3 years ago, I jetted this line out and then treated it with Vaporooter. Then I came back a year later after that and saw this joint that we're going to see here in a second. That one. Okay, so I didn't do anything except treat it with the Vaporooter. You're going to see the condition of the rest of the guy's line also. Once we get to right here, okay, now we're just in a clean out at the end of the yard off to the side. So I'm going to stop. We're going to go through another clean out and show you the effectiveness of Vaporooter. Then we're going to watch it come back. Okay, we're out in the yard where the line comes out of the house. We were going through a clean out at the end of that pool off to the side. This is where I've been treating it and cleaned it out 3 years ago. Again, I cleaned this out 3 years ago, treated it with the Vaporooter. And all we got was that one spot in the 6-inch towards the end of the yard that started to grow back but stopped when I treated it again a year later. I told him he could go 2 years, but he has had so many backups. He was concerned, so he asked me to come back a year later. I said he didn't need it, but now we're going to come back in 18 months. I told him that yesterday. But this, again, this is a line that's been treated with Vaporooter after it's been hydrojetted clean, properly maintained for 3 years with no root intrusions to speak of, except that one joint. This is what happens when you let roots get out of control. They'll displace your pipes, but luckily got this guy in time. You kill the roots, they'll stop screwing up your pipes. If you just cut the roots, they're going to displace your pipes. And that's what the plumber wants to see, because he wants to replace your line. Or they don't know about Vaporooter. Or that's how they were taught. I'm self-taught, so I've always tried to get it to work for the least amount of money, effort. Who wants to buy a new sewer if you don't need a new sewer? If it runs, it runs. Okay, we're going to go back in again, and we're going to watch the Vaporooter come back. This is pretty cool. So I'm going to fast forward to that spot. And there it is. So I am putting this in the line through the clean out at the end of the yard. Because it's so heavy, once it goes a certain distance, it will back up and go where it can. Where I insert the applicator hose, I can blow up the end and seal out the pipe, and that's how I can push it down the pipe. I know that when I put it through this clean out and go the opposite way, it goes so far and then goes up into the clean out section a little bit. Anyway, that stuff is thick and heavy and gooey, and it stops your roots from growing back. So you can either buy a new sewer if you want it to run right, or you can call me and have me jet it. I'll put this Vaporooter in there. I'll call you up in a year and say you need it again. Then we can go every 2 years after that. And we're only talking Vaporooter treatments. No more snaking, no more jetting is required. Just keeping up with the Vaporooter treatments. Okay. Thank you very much for watching my video.